The Silent Guardians, a story of remembrance and resilience amidst geopolitical turmoil. The biting winds of Murmansk, Arkhangelsk, and Vladivostok whisper tales of sacrifice, echoing across the frozen landscapes where 663 British servicemen lie at rest. These aren't just names etched on cold stone, they are the embodiment of a shared history, a testament to a time when alliances forged in the crucible of war-intertwined destinies across continents. Most perished in the tumultuous aftermath of World War I, their lives lost amidst the chaos of the Russian Civil War, where Allied forces supported the White Army against the Bolsheviks. A further 41 fell during the perilous Arctic convoys of World War II, their bravery etched into the annals of a generation's struggle against tyranny. For decades, these hallowed grounds have been meticulously maintained, a silent tribute to the fallen. The diligent hands of the Russian military and private contractors, funded by the UK's Commonwealth War Graves Commission, CWGC, ensured that these resting places remained beacons of remembrance, a solemn promise kept across borders and ideologies. Each carefully tended grave, each meticulously placed flower spoke volumes of respect, a bridge spanning the chasm of political discord. These were not mere graves, they were sacred spaces, preserving the memory of those who gave their all for a cause they believed in. However, the shadow of geopolitical conflict has cast a long and chilling pall over this poignant narrative. Vladimir Putin's invasion of Ukraine, a brutal act of aggression that shattered the fragile peace of Europe, triggered a cascade of economic sanctions. These sanctions, intended to cripple the Russian war machine, inadvertently jeopardized the preservation of these vital historical sites. The lifeline of funding from the CWGC to the private contractors responsible for maintaining the graves was severed, leaving the silent guardians of memory vulnerable to the ravages of time and neglect. The situation is even more dire in Crimea, the disputed peninsula annexed by Russia. Here, in the shadow of ancient conflicts, lie the remains of British soldiers from the Crimean War, a chapter in history etched with heroism and sacrifice, yet now shrouded in uncertainty. Mass burial grounds, once hallowed spaces of remembrance, have been either completely built over, their sacred contents lost to the relentless march of development, or subjected to acts of desecration, their sanctity violated by the callous disregard for history. "We've had no sight of those," laments a CWGC representative, highlighting the insurmountable obstacles hindering access to these forgotten battlefields. British diplomats, attempting to navigate the treacherous political landscape, have been repeatedly blocked from reaching these sacred sites, their efforts thwarted by the war's suffocating grip. The hope of ensuring the proper respect for these fallen heroes seems to be fading under the weight of international conflict. This crisis transcends the mere maintenance of graves. It is a crisis of remembrance, a crisis of respect for the shared sacrifices that bind nations together, even amidst profound political differences. It's a poignant reminder that even in the face of devastating conflict, the memory of those who fought and died should never be forgotten. The silent sentinels in Murmansk, Arkhangelsk, and Vladivostok, and the forgotten heroes of Crimea, deserve more than just silent neglect. Their stories, etched in blood and sacrifice, demand to be heard, remembered, and honored, regardless of the geopolitical storms raging around them. The challenge now lies in finding a way to bridge the chasm of international conflict and restore the dignity and respect these fallen heroes so richly deserve, ensuring that their sacrifices are not only remembered, but also properly honored for generations to come. The preservation of these grave sites is not just a matter of historical accuracy. It is a moral imperative, a testament to the enduring power of remembrance in the face of adversity.